So group 27 had 3 questions actually. And in this tutorial, I will discuss the first one, in which Stijn asks about how to combine the data from different participants in such a way that we can visualize them. And what I will look at is the example of the number of steps for a day, in which we want to create a bar chart where both the data from participant 1 and participant 3 will be displayed, because they already sent me 2 Excel sheets, which you can see over here. And what they tried to do is merge them in Tableau. And here is the other one. The problem with that was that the merge did not work out that well, and that was mainly because there is a bit of a difference between the structure of both files. Only if you have a look at the column names, you already see that there's a difference over there, and also there are some empty columns and a lot of NAs. So some things that we definitely should do in order to work with it in Tableau is to try to combine it into one file. And that's what I already did. So I called it all data combined, which is the combination of both data sets, and then I only inserted the columns that also are part of both data sets. And of course there is then the column that you already put in there, which indicates the participant number, so 1 and 3 for the other data sets. So now let's go to Tableau. There we go. So what we see is the following. So the first thing that I'm going to do is insert the date and go all the way down to the day, remove the year and the quarter because we don't need that, and then look at the step count. What you immediately see is the line chart, so let's convert it to a bar chart. And this is the total number of steps for both participants. So we want to make an additional split. And then you might be tempted to simply drag the participant from here to over here. However, that will not work. The reason being is that participant is currently a measure. So Tableau thinks the 1 and 3, if we go back to the data set in Excel, is actually a number rather than a category, because we want to use it as a category, or as Tableau calls it, a dimension. So what I have to do is convert it from a measure to a dimension, and then change it from a number to, for example, a string. Now it has become a category. So now if I drag the same column into the columns, you see that it shows the picture that we are after. So a couple of changes that I still like to make is convert the 1 and the 3 to, for example, participant A, participant B. In Tableau they call that an alias. So A and B, and then we might want to hide this field and add a color for the participant so that's easier to see the difference. And I also like to add a label on top of each bar so that you can easily read off the value, because currently it's not really clear. Let's say what it is 4500 or a little bit below, which it turns out to be the case, as you can see. So also add the step count to the label. And now we're done. In the next tutorial, I will show you how to answer the remaining 2 questions. Good luck.